Yeah. I promised my missus that I was going to take her to the new Jason Statham movie.
Today?
No, it's not today. Like,
When?
I think it comes out in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you the premise if you're not sure about it. Have you seen the trailer?
Don't think so.
What's
I
it
haven't
called?
seen the trailer. I don't think.
It's called The Working Man.
The Working Man. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you know a lot about Jason Statham movies, but they follow a very simple premise. The first is that Jason Statham currently is not doing the job that he is really good at.
Yeah.
So, that can be like a professional diver, but secretly he's also a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
Ex-military.
Always.
Yeah.
He's always ex-military or
some high profile
special forces, black ops.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing I guess he wasn't that was Italian Job. But then even then it's like
No, but that's not a Jason Statham movie.
true.
That's a
true.
Mark Wahlberg movie.
Yeah, that's true.
True. Yeah.
Jason Statham movies follow a very simple plot line.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, this one is no different. Jason Statham is currently working in construction as he is a working man.
Yeah. It's always like blue collar jobs and
Always.
stuff. Yeah.
He's always blue collar jobs.
Yeah.
What's the job? He's always a blue collar job.
Yeah.
But has nothing to do with the fact that he's secretly a monster.
Yeah.
Right? And in The Working Man, he is a construction worker. He's working for like a small family business.
Yeah. No, I've seen the trailer for this.
Yeah, and he have you? So something always kicks off the murderous rampage. And in this case, it's that the daughter of his boss gets kidnapped, and the only person they can turn to is Jason Statham, the leading hand.
Okay.
But this is just a rip-off of Denzel Washington's movie with the kid where it's like was he a bodyguard?
Are you talking about Man on Fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, Man on Fire is dope.
Yeah.
But this movie looks like it's going to follow the classic all Jason Statham movies follow very simple path, okay? Jason Statham, murderous history, currently working a job that has nothing to do with the fact that he's a murderer.
Yeah.
Gets called into action, and it's time for a rampage.
Yeah.
But the rampage, like, it actually looks exciting in the aspect that it looks like they're going a little bit more brutal than he normally does, because normally he does just like really average kung fu moves.
Yeah, martial arts.
Yeah.
This time it looks like he's actually just going to light people up.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't know if you noticed, like every action star, especially when they do like martial arts choreography, they have a style of fight scene.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he went brutal. Have you seen Crank and
I've seen
High
Crank.
Voltage?
Yeah,
that's
but they're not
brutal.
great. They're not great movies.
That's brutal.
And he plays, I think, like a hitman or something like that.
He's a hitman, and then they pretty much
Yeah, but that's not classic. That's not the classic style like the Beekeeper.
No, that's true.
Or Homefront.
Yeah.
Or Transporter. It's always a proper Jason Statham movie is him doing really elaborate fight moves that usually involve him like locking people up and then kicking their legs out and they slam their faces into tables or something.
Yeah. Each person has their own like
style. Like Jackie Chan had the most fun version of it.
Yeah. Most tricksy parkour.
Comedy as well.
Yeah.
Like smacking people as a fish.
Yeah.
Or a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited for it. It actually looks like it could be what Rambo should have been.
Yeah.
Like the newest Rambo.
I think as well as they get older, they become more brutal in the way they do shit.
I wouldn't say the last Rambo was brutal. It's kind of like Home Alone.
It's the Home Alone.
It literally was. It's like coming to my house. I laid some traps.
Do you know what would have been sick? Is if he did do some Home Alone shit in it, where he fucking like lit the doorknobs on fire or something.
Flames through the door.
No, he did do a Home Alone.
He did.
In the newest one. He did a Cartel.
Yeah.
He got the Cartel. He didn't get Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. So
that would have been sick if Joe Pesci just posted it's like one of the suckers is like, that's it. Done. That would have been sick.
Yeah.
No, I've already played this game before with a kid 40 years ago in New York. Was Joe Pesci in the second one where he's in the hotel?
Yeah.
It's the same criminals, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, hell, I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Tried to rob houses and now you're trying to rob a fucking hotel and the same kids there.
I think you caught the same thing with stepping on those toys barefoot.
No, it's the other bloke.
Is it?
Tall bloke.
I think it's the tall bloke.
Oh, yeah.
Kramer looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was having a conversation with my cousin earlier about it. and he was
Go
like
on.
about like comedians that don't really they can't really say anything on stage that will end their career.
Yeah.
And I was like, what about the dude that played Kramer? He did a great job.
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, he lit up
100%.
too. He went too far.
Yeah. But that's because he wasn't part of his act. Like he went off at someone
Yeah, went too hard.
during an act.
Yeah, went too hard.
Yeah.
But Dave
that's
Chappelle
wild.
goes hard as well. He doesn't
Not
give a
like
fuck.
this, dude.
Not that, dude.
Have you watched Michael Richards pop off?
No.
He's
Dude,
losing that guy, dude.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Check it out.
The fury that's coming through that phone and the racism
Yeah.
is just pouring out of everything.
Yeah. Nah, that was brutal.
It was good.
Oh, 100%.
It was good. Like
Good for us.
It's always nice to watch someone melt down.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why is it we take such great pleasure in watching someone just completely
Lose it.
shut down?
Yeah. Because
I guess it pops up like rage compilations on YouTube where people smashing their computer or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that
that's
from a
that's
game.
like rage. This dude, like Michael Richards, absolutely just let every ounce of racism he had just pour out of him so hard.
What made him snap? He just snapped
I
randomly.
think they
or-
were heckling him,
yeah.
and then he couldn't take it much longer, so he decided to
snap.
Lose out of them.
he decided to bring up a very difficult time in their African American history
Yeah.
Ooh.
for about 6 minutes straight.
The like, hard. Pounded.
Fuck.
I actually had a moment very similar, not racism wise, but just a surprising manic episode.
Yeah.
So I was at work a couple of days ago
Mm.
and I was just cleaning this house, and then out of nowhere, this daughter, I didn't even know that she was there. So our instructions were to not go upstairs. Now, usually
Who
when
said that?
so the lady that we were cleaning for,
Okay.
she was like, "Don't go upstairs, just clean down here."
Okay.
You know,
Beautiful.
sweet, makes the day
Better
easier.
Half the
makes
job.
makes it half the job.
The
It's only- what's the job? I could be Jason Statham, bro. Like with my current life and my jiu-jitsu background, like I'm just waiting for the day that someone kidnaps my wife and I just pop off. I'm just looking for my
Just
reason.
be like calling us like, I will find you.
No, that's Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson, but
I got to do
That's
the
his
classic. The classic Jason Statham is just knocking on their door, and when they go to answer, just kicking the door down.
Yeah, that's it. They're flying back.
put him in a chokehold, smash him through a window. That's it.
But yeah. So the instructions were, it's like the Gremlins. The instructions were,
Yeah.
don't go upstairs, don't clean anything, only clean down here. It's like, sweet, no problem. About halfway through, there's just this unhinged level of screaming where it was just like, we can't have people disrespecting. Well, I'll try and do the voice. We can't have people disrespecting us in our house. And I was like looking around, I'm like,
What the fuck?
is that me?
Yeah.
Am I disrespecting him? What am I doing? I'm cleaning a window.
Yeah.
Like, did I not clean it right? I removed the fly screen and
Yeah.
everything. And then like, there's a very scary kind of footstep that comes with someone that's psychotic
Yeah.
or having a psychotic break,
Yeah.
where it's like a quick shuffle but heavy.
Yeah.
It's like,
like a double step.
You know that shit's popping off with that person.
So shit's serious. Yeah.
So they were like, this girl's like popping off, just going around like losing her mind.
Yeah.
And she goes back upstairs. She stomps upstairs. So
Who's
obviously
the daughter or something?
there was the daughter.
Okay. Like what, 30s, 40s?
It's fair. It's like when someone's home at like what looks to be about 35 in the middle of the day,
Mm.
chances are there's something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, unless you're living the high life,
Yeah.
chances are you're probably not doing well.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she stomps back upstairs. The client comes and she's like, "Oh, you know, do you think like is it okay?" I was like, "Look, if you want us to leave, we can leave."
Yeah.
And then just the footsteps that I was running back downstairs. I'm a big guy. I'm like 100 kilos solid man.
Yeah.
I have to admit, like even my blood turned a bit cold.
Fuck.
Like I was nervous. Because it was just so unhinged out of nowhere. She
Just
wasn't-
abrupt.
yeah, she wasn't yelling at us.
Yeah.
She's just yelling
Yeah.
and nonsense. Like just screaming at
Yeah.
her grandma, like, "Hi grandma, hi grandma, hi grandma."
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
So what was she talking about? What was
She was just unhinged, dude.
losing it for no reason?
She's just unhinged, bro. Like, I don't know what it's like for like people that completely like just trip out over nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe I did something. Maybe my presence being in the house was the thing that
pissed her off.
But from what I could tell, this was not well, if you're being told don't go where this
There's a
person
reason.
is,
There's a
I
reason.
assume it's probably a common occurrence that like we don't want to wake a bear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You just let the bear stay there.
Just
Try not to disturb it. Go about your business.
That's it. Yeah.
So I was like, look, we probably have to go. I don't want to cause any issues.
Yeah.
And she turns around. She's like, I'll get your ladder. Oh, sorry. I was like, I've got my ladder in the back. I just need to get the ladder. Like, I'll get your ladder for you. I was like, no.
That's all right.
It's okay.
So she was pissed at you then.
Like,
That's what it sounds like.
dude, but like, that's the thing. I don't know what I did because all I did was just clean some windows, bro. Like,
It could have been something that triggered from maybe before you
Just
had
take off
come.
your shoes.
Maybe she read something.
No, I didn't take off my shoes.
Maybe.
It wasn't an Arab house though.
Hey,
It wasn't an Arab house.
Indian?
Nah. It's like
Chinese?
Wog.
Oh, like European.
Yeah. They never really
Nah, it's just whatever.
they just let you go.
Yeah.
Most wogs will just sort of let you go.
Yeah.
Unless you bring in like mud. But we were pretty good. But yeah, no, dude, that was
That's a weird one.
horrifying.
It's a weird one.
It's horrifying. It was weird. It's horrifying. I had my cousin there as well. He shit himself. I was like sitting there, I was like looking at him, I was like, dude, if like things pop off now, like we've got to get out of here. Like, 'cause you never know. Like if someone's having a full psychotic break, I think movies have sort of messed my reality up a little bit.
Yeah.
In that I get really nervous that someone's just going to pull a knife on me or something.
Did
Just
you
walk
have a
up behind me,
pressurized-
stab me in the back.
Have the pressure washer ready to go. It's like, all right.
No, dude, I was on the windows. I was like just with a squeegee and a window mop.
This style was squidgy.
Just dazzle him.
That's it.
What's this window clean?
Do you ever think of like escape plans at each house you go to?
Sometimes.
You got to, yeah.
Sometimes. If
You
the
gotta think if they're a bit weird at the start, you gotta think, fuck it.
That's a back door.
You gotta think of ways to get out of there.
dude, I won't lie, there has come up moments because I'm in so many houses
Yeah,
throughout the course of like my week.
yeah,
I'm pretty good at picking the more fringe people.
yeah.
And yeah, usually whenever I come across that, it's always like, where are the exits? Do I have anything that can keep them at bay while I get to the door?
But if you're on the second level,
Oh,
You're
dude,
fucked.
if you're on the second level, look, I'm pretty good with heights. I reckon I could get to a roof.
oh yeah.
At least like be good enough on the tiles of the roof.
So come get me now.
Yeah, come get me now. Like I'll ride it out. And I always got my phone on me, I call cops and be like, I'm stuck on a roof. There's a crazy person here.
Maybe bring the fire brigade as well.
You might need to bring everybody. Nah, dude, that was horrifying. That quick shuffle footstep of someone furious.
Scary, yeah.
Back and forth as well.
Dude,
Scary, because
like,
you don't know what's gonna happen.
no,
Yeah.
like that's the thing. Like when someone's normally angry or you've done someone, like
You can work it out.
when you upset your missus
Yeah,
and she's angry, she's probably not going to stab you.
no,
And
You'd hope not to.
you know that the fury has a reason
yeah,
Mm.
for whatever the reason may be.
yeah,
The trigger.
Even if it was just because you put the volume too loud while she was trying to sleep. one
Yeah.
night. You know? That fury is warranted. You
Yeah.
understand where it's come from. When it's just out of nowhere,
yeah,
scary.
yeah,
And-
dude.
And the back and forth.
And like, dude, not angry. Furious.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't know what the reason is. Yeah, it's fucked.
Scary, bro. Especially like random house. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a trap. I thought after that experience, I thought of the sickest horror movie. It's called The Handyman. This isn't a real movie. This is what I straight out thought after I left that house.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, how sick would this horror movie be?
Mm.
So this dude is a handyman. He gets called out to do just like handyman jobs, like maybe like fix a doorknob, you know, the sink's running, fix the sink.
Yeah.
So over the course of these jobs, this woman that has called him out is just fucking like hounding him. But just really creepy atmosphere where she's just like, oh, fix the sink. And then like after he fixes the sink, he goes and does the window or something. The window needs to be filled. And then she's like, no, the sink's not working. And it's like the same exact problem. And she's just like slowly wearing him down.
I always like.
And then out of nowhere, like you find out that she's actually trying to like prepare him to murder him because her husband used to do the stuff around the house. And now she brings handymen in to do these odd jobs in the hopes of killing them like she killed her husband.
Oh, that's actually,
it's not bad.
That's not bad, actually.
I was like, dude, but like unhinged. You have unhinged moments where she's just like screaming randomly at him. And then 3 seconds later, she's like, you want a cookie?
Yeah, just psycho.
No, actually, he'll be fixing the sink underneath and be like,
yeah, and then you can,
and all of a sudden it's like,
yeah, like no, like she's like cutting stuff above him and like blood's dripping on him. He's like, I'm down here, and she's like, it's okay, honey. Just fucking, I was like,
keep going.
It's like, dude, that fury that scared the shit out of me. I can't lie.
Yeah, it's fucked. That's brutal.
I haven't stopped getting.
Question: have you ever seen some weird shit at any houses?
Like, what do you mean?
Like weird shit. Just what's the weirdest moment?
That was probably like the scariest.
That's scariest.
That's probably the scariest. The weirdest I've probably seen. Do you mean just like just anything?
Something that made you think that's odd.
Okay.
Well, that's weird.
Like
so,
a what the fuck moment.
All right. So there was one time I was cleaning a kitchen and there was like brown stains on like the walls behind the, like where the kitchen, like where the splashback.
Okay.
So what, cooking stains? Like sauce?
Well, you'd think, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, because there was sauce and then there was also what looked to be pastry from like
bacon.
pies, pies,
meat pies,
you know. So like you would assume a meat pie, right?
Like a gravy or something.
Well,
like that.
as I cleaned this splashback, it turned out to not be meat pie gravy. It turned out to be
poop gravy,
a kind of gravy that only comes from the other end of a human being.
How'd you figure that out?
I smelt it, bro, because the outside layer had crusted over.
Nice.
And so as I cleaned it and scraped the layers away, much like a dog poo that has been sitting too long,
out in the sun,
that fresh part in the middle is still there.
like a gooey cookie.
That gooey inside, that gooey in it. Dude, it's filthy. I've never seen anything like that before.
Did you ask any questions?
No, what are you going to say, bro? What are you going to say? The creepiest I've ever seen, like straight out creepiest, there was a grandma, because I work with a lot of like old people. There was a woman that had like dementia, and she would have conversations like
with herself.
Oh yeah, but like she was having responses.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was dementia or like something else, but the woman, I had been warned, like this woman
talking to herself.
Yeah, but dude, not like full blast.
Yeah.
The responses, like I told you not to wear that today.
Did she respond to herself?
No.
Oh, so she was getting imaginary.
She was getting responses.
Yeah.
From the beyond.
Yeah. Fucking.
Yeah.
Did you think she was talking to you at one point?
Dude, at one point I did. And then when I responded and she didn't reply to me, I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on here? I was like alone at that point.
Yeah.
I just started like doing this.
Yeah.
I was fucking shitting myself. It's not. Most old people, the biggest thing is hoarding.
Yeah.
That's the scary.
They love it.
Dude, they love it.
Yeah.
The oldies love the hoarding.
Yeah.
My grandmother hates hoarding. So
Yeah?
Yeah, but you like hoarding.
Yeah, that's true.
not really.
It was passed down. Skip the generation.
All right. How many cables do you have in your house right now that you've not used in the last 3 years?
I've thrown out quite a few.
You have? Oh, so you've started the purge.
I've started the purge.
Yeah, you started the purge. Fair enough. All right, that's good.
My brother and my dad,
different story. Yeah, see, that's what he means. Skip the generation, went into them. Nah, dude, the hoarding's wild. Like I understand because your hoard is more like, from what you've explained, is like tech.
Tech, yeah.
It's tech
expensive
hoard.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude, they hoard like fucking McDonald's cups from the 80s that were like crystal.
Oh, but look at that. You could sell that.
For what?
a movie.
$6?
You could sell it for a movie and be like, oh,
Good investment.
80s.
I got for free in 1980. Fuck it, man.
Dude, a lot of the clients, what they have is, I don't know if this is a common thing. They've got like a war chest, but it's not a war chest. I shouldn't describe it as a war chest. It's essentially just like a large cabinet
Yeah.
filled with glassware.
Yeah.
Crystal
random
glassware.
Dude, it's just it's not even crystal most of the time. It looks like crystal.
Oh, yeah.
It's just glassware.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
And there'll be like 300 glasses in it that have not ever been used
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I get asked to wash them.
Then you can't put them in the dishwasher either.
No, because they
No.
might break it. It's so delicate. Dude, I sat there once, I washed, I shit you not, maybe about 150 glasses that went straight back into a cabinet that will be there until that woman passes away. Like, she was like, it's dirty. It hasn't been cleaned in about 10 years. I was like,
Got dust
just
on.
leave it.
It's gonna stay in there.
Just leave it.
Might as well.
You know what you should do is get one of those pressure air container things. And just get done.
Dude, you can't.
No,
You can't. You
at that point,
understand.
it's
You
stuck on
understand
the-
when that level of psychosis kicks in,
You
where
gotta
you've-
wash it with
it
soap.
needs to be washed with soap, it needs to be dried, hand dried,
Hand dried.
sparkled,
Yeah.
and then
No
go back in the
stains.
cabinet. Dude, it's crazy. Like,
That's crazy.
the hoarding gets me.
Yeah.
The hoarding gets me. Where you've kept furniture in the good lounge room.
Yeah.
Mm.
So in Greek, the kalos saloni,
Yeah.
So white. It's like all white.
it's
isn't it?
always pristine.
Always,
Yeah.
yeah.
The grandkids could never play on it.
Mm.
Yeah. No one can sit.
Nobody
one
can
can
sit
sit
there.
It's a showroom.
It's a
That's all it is.
it's a showroom from the 60s.
Step back in time.
That's it.
Take a step back in time.
Plastic on the seats as well.
Is your grandma like she got a good lounge?
She does, but
Of course
less
she
people sits in. I can sit in there, sleep in there.
Yeah,
do
you
whatever.
can now because you've probably worn it down. But like when you were a kid, that was not
out of
touched, was
bounds.
it?
Out of bounds.
Like you could be in it, but don't sit on the couch. Don't
No.
indent it with your ass
No, you could
cheeks.
sit in that. You could sit in it, but no one would really go in there, to be honest.
What are you saying, Sam? Dude, I remember my grandma. She had her good lounge.
Yeah.
So the way my grandma's house used to be laid out, she had essentially three lounge rooms. Oh, it's just a motorbike. So she had 3 lounge rooms. So she had the lounge room my grandfather would sit in because he would watch his shows. She had the lounge room she would sit in because she had to watch Days of Our Lives to catch up on what happened 20 years before. And then they had the good lounge room.
Yeah, for like visitors and stuff.
Oh,
To walk past.
No.
No, that was to walk through
Oh, really?
because they had those classic, I don't know if you've seen them, like maybe you have, where those couches had usually like a floral print. They were made of like a very soft velvety material. And then the end of that, like with the armrest, it was half material, half wood.
Yeah.
And then there was
that's
that
not
wooden barrier with like columns. I don't know what it was with columns on furniture
Yeah.
that was built into the side. That was specifically for people to come and possibly wait in.
Yeah.
Ah.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if they were going to wait for someone to go out, they could
wait
sit in
there.
the good room
Yeah.
to wait for them. But you weren't allowed to bring any snacks or drinks
No.
into the good room. And even when my grandfather used to smoke, he would have to close the doors to the good room before he would smoke inside the house.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wild.
What?
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Different level, man.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
don't
pristine room. It's got to be pristine.
It's dude, I don't understand what the point of the room was.
Yeah, I get you.
That's weird, yeah.
It's a waste.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it is. That's why I guess most houses don't have that room anymore.
Well,
Just cut the extra lounge room off.
if you dude, if you go buy like a WOG house,
Yeah.
like a house built by an Italian or a Greek,
Yeah.
anywhere in Tomo, Layla,
Oh, yeah.
Preston,
Yeah.
there's just a room that makes. They try and say it's a 4th bedroom
Yeah.
or a 5th bedroom,
Exactly, yeah.
but there's no such thing as a bedroom without a wardrobe.
No.
Mm.
It's just
It's just a room. It makes no sense.
it's roof old shit.
But if that, and I want to just go out on a limb here. If that room happens to have a carpet with an odd pattern,
Yeah.
that was the good room.
Yeah.
Mm.
Always. All
That's so
old,
true.
all old log houses, the carpet was never just like grey.
Yeah.
No.
It was always patterned in this hideous pattern
Yeah.
that sometimes
Or plush white, like a plush
carpet,
carpet. Yeah.
plush white carpet. Dude, the only way it's a plush white carpet is if they've put another rug on top of it
Yeah.
to keep the plush white carpet in check.
Yeah.
There is never like just a straight white carpet.
No.
No, I've seen a few of them like that. Plush
Have you
white.
ever noticed that sometimes, I don't know how many wog houses you've been in, that sometimes the floor print, whatever was on the carpet, will also match the wallpaper that they've
Yeah.
stuck on the wall. So you're
Yeah.
essentially surrounded by the same pattern.
Yeah.
It's feel like you're tripping.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't imagine if anyone like, obviously like drugs are super common. You've
Yeah.
built this house, you've had kids, like you've come over from Greece,
Yeah.
one shoe,
Yeah.
all that good stuff, like 2 socks,
Yeah.
no underwear. You've come off, you've built a life, you've built a house, you've decided that the floor and the walls look the same.
Yeah.
Your kids eventually grow up, they start taking drugs.
Yeah.
Dude,
They
it's
start
got to be
tripping.
like one day where they just fucking trip.
Trip out.
Just tripped in that room. They're like, the walls are closing in on me. I know it. My mum's trying to murder me.
Peeing down on the floor looking at the riffs like, oh shit.
You know what I love in a lot of those houses as well? The roof is not just a single roof. There's like texture to it.
There's layers to it.
Yeah.
There's texture. Like, yeah, there's layers where they've got the light, for example, will have its own holder, which is for some reason made out of the same material the roof is made of.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's patterned in this crazy pattern.
Yeah.
You just don't see houses like that
Nah,
anymore.
they're long gone. They're
Yeah.
old school.
They're- But it gives something to the house.
Yeah.
Gives character.
It does.
Yeah.
It makes when you're staring up at the roof for whatever reason, you're like, this is a nice roof, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's always got that really odd pattern, you know, where it's like indented,
Yeah.
where like it's perimetered, and the indent gives like a Colosseum type vibe that
Yeah.
it's tops.
It's cool.
Love it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Love it. That I understand.
Cleaning it though would be a pain. Like imagine, like a flat roof would be sick to clean, but that
Well, you don't
going
need-
in between.
Well, with a flat roof, you only really need to get the cornices.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
When it's got all these edgings and textures, oh my god, that would have been exhausting.
Yeah.
Don't you have to clean them? The roofs?
Yeah, when it's like that, of course I do.
Yeah.
Normally, when it's like a normal roof, it's 2 minutes. You just go edging.
Yeah, yeah.
When it's like that, you got to go full blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only imagine for those poor old grandmas,
Oh, yeah.
like
trying to
70
do
years old, where their husbands were sitting there watching antenna.
Yeah.
And you're like, can you climb up?
it. The ladder.
Never a ladder, dude.
No?
A ladder
No?
with safety. Go get the
The
chair
That's it.
out of the dining room, stand on the chair, balance.
Mm.
Don't crack your head.
All these fucking the old wooden rickety fucking chairs. One leg was shorter than the other, and fucking all fucked.
They were always wrecked.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's something about all these houses. The chairs are always broken,
Yeah.
and they
they're all
refuse to get rid of them.
fucked.
They would rather put brackets in themselves
Yeah.
than just getting your chair.
Mm.
And that chair's been in there from the first time they bought that house.
Probably the 50s.
50s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
50s.
Wild. Wild. Oh, you know what I do like? I do like on those older styled houses, the brick. Build a brick.
Yeah.
I want to build a
Brick.
brick.
Mm.
They're my favorite style of houses here in Melbourne.
Yeah.
They're solid.
It's solid. There's something
Solid.
about seeing just a brick, like your house.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's just a brick.
Yeah.
Someone looked at that empty piece of land when they were going to build it, and they were like, I want to build me a brick.
Yeah.
I want a brick.
Solid.
Make it a rectangle, the house.
Yeah.
Brick.
Mm.
Only bricks. Red.
Yeah.
Only red bricks. And then there was just out of nowhere this wave of people that were like, put a column.
At the front.
Put 2 white columns against that red brick background
Yeah.
and build an arch in between them. Make sure it doesn't fit a car.
Yeah. Legit.
Have you ever seen those ones where they've built like a double car garage?
Yeah.
And they put a solid row of bricks in the center, so it's like a
fucking
game
stupid.
trying to get it to the garage.
Oh, fuck.
Why?
Hmm.
What was that?
Some choices are
I've
stupid.
asked because I get to talk to so many oldies that actually built their houses.
Yeah.
You know what the reason was?
Why?
You'll never believe me.
Why?
Structure?
It has nothing to do with the structure of the home. Building one large garage is slightly more expensive than building two smaller roller doors.
Are you
Like
serious?
one larger
One
roller
large
door
Yeah.
would
Makes
have cost slightly more money than just
two
putting
little
two.
ones.
So in the
Stupid.
course of saving back then probably like 150
Few hundred
bucks,
bucks, yeah.
he just slapped an arch.
But then again, in the long run, it would have sold for more as a house. It would have made it worth more.
With the arch.
No, without the arch.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for them, they're never going to sell.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's just
It's the thing.
it's built to die in it.
That's it. Dude, I've gone to some houses where they've built it in the 70s.
Yeah, it's still got.
It's a double story. Essentially, it's a palace now.
Mm.
5 bedrooms with 3 lounge rooms, a downstairs, upstairs, backyard that's enormous.
Yeah.
And there'll be like a 9-year-old woman that lives in it by herself. And she's like, I'll never leave.
Oh, it's that point now.
Yes.
I don't think she can leave.
But still,
Maybe she
like,
should try it.
2-car garage with extra space. Like you would put 3 in there.
Yeah.
Mm.
No car in the garage.
Yeah.
Just her stuff and her kids' stuff that doesn't fit in their house has
Yeah,
filled
it's
up that
storage room
garage.
Mm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They need to get rid of them.
Mm.
Look, I do understand that once you've hit that point and you've lived in the house for so long, you've seen your kids, your grandkids, you don't want to give up your home.
No,
It's memories.
yeah. Mm.
But if you can't use 90% of it, don't you just want functionality
Yeah.
instead
Yeah.
of just a big empty space
Yeah.
that would be a bitch to heat up
Mm.
and cool
fuck it.
down?
Yeah. Fuck
Well,
that.
like cool down when they're made of brick, they're always cool.
It's not
Like,
too bad.
it
Yeah,
makes
but
no
they're only
difference.
moving to like 2-3 rooms. So I guess you could close all the vents, not switch on the aircon in those rooms.
Yeah, I guess. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what they do. There's some people I go to where they only live downstairs on a double story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. If it's that old,
Yeah,
there's
they
no
make a
point
room.
going
They
upstairs.
just make a room, even if it
Yeah.
wasn't a room, like it was
Yeah,
a
whatever,
dining
like a
room.
study. Or, yeah,
They'll just make it
whatever.
a bedroom,
Yeah.
Mm.
and then just use the bedroom, the toilet, and
Yeah.
the kitchen and the lounge down there.
Yeah. Upstairs is locked off.
Sell it, bro.
Yeah.
Sell it.
Let's get rid of
You
it.
buy a wicked
Apartment.
1-bedroom apartment,
Oh, yeah.
and it'll be way easier.
Yeah.
I guess it depends. Like if you're living near like shops and everything like that, you got your friends nearby, and you're an old person, you might as well just stay in the house.
Yeah,
Depending.
But your friends are on a timer, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you live in an apartment if you're away from your friends and stuff.
Dude, like let's imagine ourselves, right?
Yeah.
We're all roughly the same age.
Yeah.
In another 50 years, dude, like any one of us can pop like at any
Oh,
point in
dude,
Yeah,
time.
of course.
Gone
Yeah.
before then. Fucking 50 years from now. See you
50
later.
years from now, we'll be what, 85, 86?
Mm.
Yeah. Fuck.
Anything. Just a spill.
Yeah.
You know what gets most oldies? Falls.
Falls, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
falls, bro.
Falls.
Falls.
100%, dude.
Mm.
It's what gets them all, man.
Yeah.
A fall will take you out faster than any long-term injury, anything like
Yeah.
that. It's a
Mm.
fall that'll get you.
Yeah. Yeah, falls are... It's the beginning of the end.
It is, man.
Legit.
If you have someone that's perfect health
Yeah.
and they take a spill, dude, they're done.
It's all over.
So, it never heals.
Nah.
Never heals. My granddad, he had really bad knees.
Yeah.
He's old,
Yeah.
but he had really bad knees. And he was like, I'm going to get knee reconstruction. He's like 80.
Do they even allow that?
Why are you looking at him like that?
Do
Huh?
they even allow it?
They do.
Do they?
Yeah, because they're going to get paid.
I guess so, yeah.
So
But it wouldn't heal.
he
properly.
told me,
Yeah.
he was like, I'm going to get a knee reco. I was like, maybe rethink it.
Mm.
There's no point, really. Like,
Well, it was hurting him a lot, which
Yeah.
I do understand.
yeah.
But then at the same time, a knee reco takes a year if you're young.
Hell,
To
our
heal.
age.
And
too.
yeah, like our age,
Yeah.
it's going to be a year recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
For them, it's like fucking 5 years. If
If you're going to recover.
Mm.
So he got his reco done, and then he's had nothing but issues trying to move around since then.
Yeah.
He's always in pain because he couldn't walk properly for so long. His hip started locking and then his back started locking. So he's now starting to get mobility back, but he's still in pain.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, just wouldn't have been easier if you just kept the knee pain
going,
originally?
Yeah, just fucking
just strap it.
Yeah.
Just strap it
Get
up.
more pills.
Get some more pills.
And that's it.
It's the best. Once you're that old, just pop the painkillers, bro.
Yeah, that's it. You got to
and just
go hard, go heavy on the drugs.
Dude, anything.
Anything
they give you.
Oh, yeah.
Get more.
Get the good shit.
Harder.
Yeah.
Faster.
100%.
You want the double takes.
Yeah.
I guess the other thing is you can do, what do they call that therapy stuff? Like they go to the pools and do exercise, especially
Physio.
Yeah.
Physio, yeah.
Like you do physio.
Yeah.
But physio will work for you, man. If you blow your shoulder out,
of course.
You're 38. If you blow your shoulder out, you repair it.
Yeah.
With physio and a bit of time, it may not be perfect because nothing ever comes back perfect.
80%, 90%.
But you'll be 80, 90% better.
Yeah.
Dude, for an oldie, if you've ever seen, like, your grandma, if you ever seen, like, if she gets a bruise,
it
lasts for ages.
dude, it takes so long.
Tattoo just fucking stays.
It's like a tattoo, bro.
It's
oh my God.
permanent.
It doesn't disappear.
Yeah, nah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They do not heal. And they've got, like, paper thin skin.
Yeah, dude.
But since I've worked with so many oldies now, man, dude, it's scary. It looks so scary. Just because you're so at risk in the world for anything.
Yeah.
Anything can trip you up or just a little bit of damage on your skin just completely pounds you for ages.
That's fucked.
It's crazy.
Can't imagine that.
I will say this. What does impress me more than anything is the oldies that still smoke and drink at like 90.
And still look decent.
They're fine. They usually move around.
Yeah.
If you're smoking a pack of cigarettes a day and drinking 3 to 6 beers a day, chances are you're pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's unbelievable. And then I see the other end of that where at like 58, 60, they're having trouble walking.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's wild. Dude.
It's starting to make me think that it has very little to do with your actual habits and just fully genetics.
Yeah. It must be.
Yeah.
Not
100.
It's not 100%.
A lot of it would be.
I think it's a lot of it. I wouldn't say that it's everything, but there has to be something for that because there's people that haven't touched a cigarette ever. Yeah. Lung cancer, throat cancer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At 40, 50. People that have they keep their body in really good check, heart attacks 50. And then there's people that have never, ever done anything. Smoked and drank and probably did a ton of drugs.
They're like 60, 70 going good.
Dude, more, 80, 90.
Yeah, I guess it's 50-50.
No glasses.
Lifestyle and genetics.
Yeah. Obviously, there'd be like a overlap.
Yeah.
Ideally, you want to live a somewhat healthy life to extend that possibility.
Yeah.
But then there's those people, maybe they're just the exceptions.
Maybe, yeah.
But dude, they do not give a shit. Full vision, full hearing, smoking like chimneys.
Yeah.
No care in the world.
That's sweet, yeah.
Yeah. I reckon it is mostly genetics.
It has to be, man.
Yeah. It definitely plays a part, but it's mostly genetic.
I'm sure lifestyle plays a big part. It does a lot to make sure that you can get the highest chance of success.
Yeah.
And then there's just those fucking legends.
Yeah.
Legends. They've been smoking since cigarettes were 1 cent a packet.
Yeah. The lungs are still sweet. Brand new.
Brand new.
Full of smokes.
Well, one of my friend's dads, he drinks so much alcohol.
Yeah.
Smokes all day.
Yeah.
He's like 50 something. He went to the doctor and the doctor's like, you are like a vision of health.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like you're a vision of health. Like he's like, you're perfect. Your liver's perfect. And I'm talking like drinks all day. Like we'll have a slab.
Yeah.
Slab and some whiskey.
Crazy.
And smoke non-stop all day.
And he's good.
Picture of health.
Fuck. But does he work out as well?
No. No? Dude, it doesn't. Dude, to drink that many beers, you ain't working out.
You ain't moving from the couch.
That's dedication. He sits down every day on a mission,
That's crazy.
and he's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Fuck,
Yeah.
there
It's
you
cool.
go.
Nothing.
But I guess it may catch up later. Who knows? But
It
you
might
never
it
know.
might hit you like a ton of bricks, like
Yeah.
how like Asians don't age,
Yeah.
and then they do,
And then you wake up and they're like, fucking.
and they become ancient.
Yeah.
Asians have this like sweet stage between like 20 and 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think once
yeah.
they hit like 60, it's all over.
So dude, it's like a brick hit. It's like a truck's hit them. They completely change. All those wrinkles that have stayed away just fucking come with a vengeance.
Yeah. It's fucked.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground.
They never do.
No.
Same like black people. Black people same, bro.
Yeah.
Black don't crack is not just a joke. It's solid.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a guy that trains with me in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
He's got to be close to getting like 60.
Yeah.
Dude, you could not guess this guy's age.
You'd think he's like, what, 40?
40. Yeah.
35.
Yeah.
Like an old looking 30s.
Yeah.
Crazy. His skin is perfect.
Yeah.
I've got more wrinkles on my fucking
Yeah.
head.
Wild.
It's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah. Some people have got good genetics.
Yeah.
It's black and Asians.
Yeah.
Caucasians, we cop it.
We
for
cop
all the white privilege that we get.
Yeah.
Skin is not one of them.
Definitely not one of them.
No.
Dude, we age like cottage cheese in the sun, bro. They sit there and age like fine wine. We just
The
get
sun, yeah.
blistered and sore. Have you ever like seen a piece of fruit that's been left in the sun for like 6 days?
Yeah. Just
That's
fucked.
our
Yeah,
skin.
that's
Wrinkled
good. Yeah.
Just
Fuck.
mangled.
Spots and shit all over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How far in are we?
41 minutes.
Oh,
bad.
fuck.
41.
Mm.
Dude, put your glasses on.
Can't see shit, dude.
You are
One's
serious?
fucking
You can't
bad.
see
mate,
it.
you know I'm starting to feel it as well. Like
What?
I used to never. Oh, you remember? I used to wear my glasses on and off.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I've noticed a lot now.
It's
If
always
I
on.
keep my glasses off for a short period of time, like after a while, my brain or my vision sort of
Adjusts.
catches up,
Yeah.
and I get used to it.
Yeah.
But that first half an hour to an hour, my god, I
shit
feel like
house,
I'm
yeah.
blind.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm blind. It's not blurry.
Yeah.
Nothing's blurry. It's just I can't focus on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
And dude, I'm 35. I'm nervous. I'm trying to say, like, man, if this is me now, I'm gonna
I
end up,
actually glasses. That's it.
yeah, but permanently.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it is what it is.
That's horrible.
It's
You
just
do the
reading, isn't it?
opposite.
I need glasses. Like I can see you clear.
Yeah,
I can't
but
see.
it's just
so
You can
It's
see
just-
me. I'm freaking less than 2
You're
meters
like-
away from
I
you.
can see you. You're not crystal clear.
Yeah, but you're also probably tired as well. Like,
Nah,
that's
it's
the
not
other thing,
that.
isn't it?
Doesn't work.
No.
What do you mean?
Nah, if you're tired,
If
your
you're
eyesight's still
tired,
the same
it-
shit.
Not necessarily. You can't focus.
I can focus. I just can't see unless I squint. It's weird. If you squint, you can see.
It could be the pupil or something, isn't it?
My eyes fucked.
Because
His eyes fucked, bro.
it's got to go it's got to expand and contract.
So it expands to let more light in, and it contracts to reduce the amount of light.
yeah, and then if it's not expanding and contracting very well, isn't it? That's what messes it up. The focus, no.
It's that the image that's being pulled into his eye isn't sharp. So your brain is
Because some
brilliant.
people are long-sighted and short-sighted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your brain is pretty amazing in that it will clear up.
Compensate.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
compensate as much as it can because it knows what it should look like.
Yeah.
So
It's like AI.
it's AI.
Yeah.
AI in your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just called the brain.
Yeah. Clears up the image.
It clears up the image. It
Yeah.
scrubs it.
Yeah.
But
Because
then-
if I wear glasses and it's clear, if I take off those glasses for the next half an hour,
Yeah.
fucking worse. Blind as a bat.
Yeah, but even sometimes at
It's horrible,
work,
yeah.
I've got like perfect 20/20 vision, and I just cannot focus for the life of me. Looking at the ground, I'm like, I've got to take a break, come back.
Yeah, but that's your brain not focusing, not your
Yeah,
eyes.
That's not your eyes, bro. Your vision's perfect.
Yeah.
Can you see me clearly?
Clearly, yeah,
Can you tell how many fingers I'm holding up?
yeah. No, but like sometimes at work, say when I was working with cameras and stuff, I literally had to focus on fine detail shit.
That's different,
And
man.
everyone's like,
That's
Is it sharp? I'm like, it's sharp.
no.
Like,
I reckon that's more like what Luke's saying. I reckon that's brain tired. I reckon
Yeah.
that's vision. Like
no.
I've had moments where I'll be looking at TV, I'll take my glasses off, and it's genuinely like someone's punched me in the head.
Yeah, it's kind
Just
Oh,
fucking
yeah, okay.
headache just roars into my brain.
Yeah, okay.
But it never used to be like that.
You ever thought of LASIK surgery?
Yeah, so apparently with my eyes, I can't actually fix them.
Why?
That
Too far gone.
yeah, like from even a kid, I was like 5, dude.
Yeah.
Remember,
when I first saw
since
you.
you guys have known me,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
had glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my right eye is like 14 out of 20 or something, and
Yeah.
even with the glasses, it's only like 16.
Okay.
Whereas my left with the glasses hits 20.
20. Yeah.
Can't you just adjust the
No, dude, they've
the curve and shit to make it 20?
Oh, like increase the one eye.
The curvature.
so like
Yeah.
to try and describe it, my right eye, there's almost like a blank spot in the dead center of it.
Oh yeah.
So I can see stuff and I know it's there,
Yeah.
but I can't actually see it. It's almost like there's a dead zone.
Does
Like
it
a
need
blind
more
spot.
light?
Huh?
So if it's less light,
No,
it's
it doesn't
like-
matter whether it's more light, less light, curved,
Like
uncurved.
a blind spot.
It's almost like a blind spot, but it's not a. It's hard to describe where I can see it, but I can't see it. I can't focus
Focus on
my point of view on that image.
What if it's very close?
Even then,
It's always the same.
far, close, upside down, it's the same shit.
Glasses make it a little bit better or not?
Yes, but not to any
Tremendous.
noticeable
Not-
extent. Like
Yeah.
you remember when you used to play Time Crisis at Time Zone?
Yeah.
I never actually could look down the sights to aim. I just knew where the barrel would be. So if I point like toy guns, I've never actually had the pleasure of shooting a real gun.
Yeah.
But anytime I shoot at like arcades or
Yeah,
anything like
like
that,
yeah.
I know where the bullet's going to go because I pointed at the dead spot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a cheat. in the
That's
head.
how I
It's like
compensate,
yeah, you compensate. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
which is why I'm actually a decent shot
Yeah.
because I know I just have to hit the thing I can't see,
Yeah.
which is in the dead center of my vision.
But you're predicting where it's gonna end.
No, because that's if it's moving. If it's stationary, because you
Yeah.
remember like Time Crisis, they don't actually move around much.
No,
they just
they
sort of
just
step
pop
out
out.
Yeah.
so that you
Yeah,
can
so
pop
you
them.
know the red guy's gonna pop out there. If the red guy,
Yeah,
the
so
red guy, you
I
can't-
point there. I'll put the sights there, and
Yeah.
because I can't actually see the iron sight at the end,
Yeah.
if the iron sight and that person line up, that's where the bullet's
Yeah,
going.
you sweet. Yeah.
It's just a dead shot. It's
You can't do LASIK then at all.
nah.
Nothing.
So I talked about it when I was like 15. I wanted to, and they were saying, no, you can't do it.
Can't.
Like you can, it's just going to bring you to the level that you have glasses. So
There's no point.
But then
might
you
as well
don't
just
need
get-
glasses.
Yeah, but he's like, your eyes will eventually degrade, so you will need LASIK again or
Yeah.
glasses again.
Oh yeah, but they say
Isn't
if you-
LASIK supposed to be 100% though?
If your eyes
Forever?
can reach 100%.
Forever.
Mm-mm.
Or for what?
LASIK is only temporary. They don't tell you that.
Really?
So you might get 20 years out of it. You might get 15. You might get 30.
Still good.
It's
Hmm.
great, but eyes naturally degrade over time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if your eyes are already bad to begin with,
Yeah.
if they fix them, they will eventually hit a point where you will need either LASIK again or
Or glasses.
to just glasses. So for me, it was a case where I wouldn't get 20/20 anyway.
There's no point.
So there's no point.
Yeah.
But does it
That's
stop the degradation or does it?
No, so
continue?
all LASIK does is they clean up whatever may be blocking. It's essentially like they burn away sections that cause blur
Okay.
to clean up your vision
Yeah.
because they actually cut your eye open.
Ah.
So LASIK, they actually open your
Cornea.
Iris?
cornea.
Oh, no.
They
Yeah.
open it,
Yeah.
burn away whatever's in there. Maybe that was the old style. Maybe they just do
No, I
it
think
straight.
now it's just straight.
They
on
just do it
top.
straight through,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
but they
They put
burn
a
away.
patch on when you can't like see for like a week.
Yeah. So they burn away whatever's stopping you from being able to see, and then you just move forward from there.
Yeah. Well, that might even do more damage because it's got to heal itself and then
No, they know what they're doing.
no.
They know what
Okay.
they're doing.
Dude, Australia's great at LASIK.
Okay.
We're really good at LASIK, and we're really good at cochlear implants for like deaf people.
Okay. That's
We're brilliant at it.
Yeah.
We actually invented cochlear implants here.
Yeah.
interesting. All right.
Like not myself.
Our
No,
medical
no,
system
yeah.
is pretty good.
It's not bad.
It's not
It's a
bad.
pretty
It's
good,
pretty
yeah.
good.
It works in the aspect of we've got some really good shit,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't work in the aspect that if you need to see someone, you have to pay 7 other doctors to get to the
Fucking
To
person.
get
you
to
need.
that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
Oh,
ever,
but
have you ever
Referral
needed
to
a,
here,
dude, have you
referral
ever
to there.
needed a specialist in Melbourne? Oh my God.
Yeah.
You got to see the GP. The GP gives you
The
some
referral,
medicine.
Yeah.
That didn't work. You got to go back. He gives you a referral. The referral is not for who you need. The referral is for someone else
To give another
to
referral.
give you another referral for that person.
Mm.
And if that person is not capable of doing it, and you need a surgeon, you need a referral for the surgeon. You can't just go straight
And might
to
even
the
go back
surgeon.
to the GP.
Oh, you have to go back to the GP to organize.
It's a fucking mess.
It's a
Yeah.
mess here.
Yeah.
Whereas my missus tells me that Greece is literally you just go to who you need.
Yeah.
It's the best.
No, it's not a
Huh?
referral.
Nah,
They
this is
don't
straight
operate
in.
on a referral. So if you need a
Specialist?
gastro,
Yeah.
you just go to a gastro. Like if your stomach hurts, you don't go to a GP. You just go to the dude that heals stomachs.
Yeah.
Oh,
If your eye hurts, you
Go
well
to the eye
here
doctor.
you can just go optometrist. But
yeah.
anytime you need a specialist in Greece, you just
Straight
go to
there.
that guy.
Yeah.
You don't.
Do you wait longer though then? Because you just go into that one guy?
No.
and straight in?
It's faster because they haven't got a
True.
backlog of
Yeah.
crap.
You don't have to go to the circle. Yeah. It's true.
It's faster, man.
Nice. Nice.
Now, sister beer is a bit ridiculous.
Mm.
We had said we were going to start this with cybersecurity. That we just fucking tangented off so hard.
Fucking no.
It's pretty good though.
Oh, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been
Random works.
random, dude. Random is where we thrive.
Yeah.
Mm.
The question is, do people like the random?
Let's find out.
I just farted.
Nice.
Random.
It was silent. It was random.
So, silent but deadly?
I will find out. If you end
If
up
it was
catching
deadly.
it, if the aircon's on, you will find out. You can be my feedback.
I don't know. The smoke might cancel it out.
Nah.
No? Nice.
Can you smell it?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good. That's
It
a good
wasn't
one.
deadly. It was just silent.
It's just my dog smelled it. She looks nervous.
She looks dead.
It's always deadly.
She's used to it, dude. She sleeps under the blankets. I can only imagine what it's like under there at nighttime.
And the sense of smell is like wild too.
Dude,
It's
like-
fucking pick
I've
up.
got her a couple of times where she'll crawl out from under the blankets like, fuck. My mum missus have been able to, she's told me now, like, look, the reality is you fart a lot. I do.
Mm.
I don't know about you guys. I'm
yeah.
assuming as men, it's a very similar
Yeah.
experience. My missus now reckons that she could sniff test a group of smells and be like, that's your brand. It's like trademarked at this point. Dude, we were in public. I can't remember what it was. It was a few days ago. And I dropped one. But I did it sneaky.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like those the
silent
silent ones where it kind of burn.
Yeah.
Mm.
You gotta be careful.
I was like, that one's going to be a bad one. Like, I know it's going to be
Yeah.
bad. And she just stared at me just with this 1,000-yard stare, just
Yeah.
like staring into my soul like,
Yeah.
you fucking idiot. I was like, what? She's like, you just fucking farted, didn't you? I was like, yes. It's like, shh, don't react. Let's see who catches it first.
Was the wind blowing
You can see
downhill
how he
or up?
travels
Dude, you know,
by the people's reactions.
you know what my favorite thing is to do when you need a fart and you're in like a shopping center or like Kmart or some shit.
Yeah.
And then you know someone's coming in the aisle and they're walking in the same direction. I love dropping them as I pass them.
Yeah.
Just to like, it's just like a smoke bomb. Just to see if they're gonna react. I've never had anyone return, and I've dropped some mean ones, bro.
Yeah.
Because my guts are cooked from the Crohn's.
Mm.
Yeah, he copped bad.
Yeah.
Dude, my guts are cooked from the Crohn's. So things are not breaking down as
Properly.
nicely as they should. Sometimes they ferment.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're the good ones.
Dude, not for the people that are inhaling them, bro. Like, I can only imagine what that's like. Filthy. You're not weighing in on this topic, Joe.
I mean, it's weird though how like you can handle it though.
Dude, I love my brand.
It's amazing.
I fucking love my
Yeah.
brand.
Most
It
people
lets-
can handle them,
Huh?
I guess. If it's your own one, most people can
But
handle
why though?
Have you ever?
You
Why?
kind of just used to it,
Why?
I guess.
That's the question.
You're probably
Nah,
used to
I
it,
don't
no?
think
I
so.
kind of like it when they're not horrible. Have you ever dropped anywhere you're like, man,
That's a bad one.
that's
bad one? Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
Something's-
that's the deadly one.
That's true, though. Actually, yeah.
the ones where you look like smell it and you're like, fuck.
Fuck.
They're the scary ones.
The brutal one.
They're-
Yeah.
You know which ones are horrible? The ones where you like where you think you may shart,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
you need to fart so badly
to 50-50.
And you don't know whether you should you try and clench on the release.
just to make it, just in case it is, you can catch it. you can catch it in time.
just like a steam valve. You just want to let the top part out, but not the rest.
Just the air.
Just the dude, they're scary.
Yeah, dude.
I've had a couple of those in moments where, like at the cinema, where you're already in a situation where you're already sitting.
Yeah.
Your body's relaxed. It's like, oh, is this gonna be the time?
You gotta wait for like an action scene there. Then do it when there's a quiet scene, because then it's like,
dude, if you wait for an action scene, some guy's gonna troop out. It's gonna be like, what the No, they make me nervous, man. Sometimes I will be honest. I will just rush straight to the bathroom because I know. It's not a 50-50. It's probably like 80-20.
You don't want to risk it.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. You feel like something's probably going to happen.
Yeah.
And then when you let loose, and then you've got to what? It's just done. It's just nothing there.
nothing there. Yeah,
They're the best.
they're the best.
Nice.
Yeah.
The ghosts.
Yeah. Guess I'm good.
How does that even happen?
It's weird, dude.
How does that even happen? Where there's no leftover,
No evidence.
no evidence.
Yeah.
It's the perfect crime.
Yeah.
Like murder suicide.
Wild.
It's just a clean.
Clean. Yeah.
They're the good ones.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder how that happens. Because it's such a rarity that it's always like a surprise.
It's good. Yeah, it's a good surprise.
It's never the other way. Like my dog, most of hers is snapped off clean. Never residue. I'll wipe the bum afterwards because like we wipe her on the way into the house.
Just in case.
Just because I don't want shit stains fucking rubbed on my couch.
Yeah.
And then she snaps off clean ones, man. For me, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
It's more often than not, it's going to be a mess.
Messy one.
It's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
It's going to blow out that toilet.
Yeah. It's fucking weird.
It depends what you eat, I guess.
You reckon?
I reckon. And
No,
then
it wouldn't be.
In Greece, eating a lot of salads with olive oil, it was a lot cleaner.
You were dropping dude, when I'm in Greece, it's like a fucking volcano.
Nah,
what are you
dude, it was
talking
clean for
about?
me. Salads with a lot of olive oil, it's smooth. Smooth out.
I'm sure it's smooth on the way out, but
It's
what? There's no
smooth.
residue.
No residue.
Dude, what's going on with you in Greece, man? How is that possible?
Man. Salads and Slovakia on sticks.
Dude, for me, it's more like it still comes out like smooth, but
Smooth,
it's
yeah.
definitely dude. There's
No effort.
There's plenty of evidence.
Yeah.
There's a
Real
couple of
smooth.
times, there's a couple of times where I get nervous because I've gone to Greece a couple of times where, especially because they're piping, you can't flush toilet paper.
Yeah, they're bad.
You gotta be.
man.
That's what you gotta be
Scopes,
careful.
yeah.
Dude,
That's the
it's not the toilet paper that I'm worried about because I never flush it.
It's the pipes.
It's like, dude, can this
Will they
pipe
accept
take
it?
can this pipe take
Will
this
they accept
fucking
my gift?
this
Will it reject it?
Imagine you flushed it and the toilet's like, nope.
Oh, dude, I'm so nervous of that coming out one day just because I always stay at hotels. I can't imagine having to deal with the lady at the front desk and be like, I need some help in the bathroom.
Room 112.
I'm gonna end up. I always have this weird fear that they're gonna create like a dossier on me. Like, don't let this guy
Have a picture of you in the back.
Don't let this guy come here.
Don't let him use the bathroom either.
All he does is he lives on a diet of beer, Slovakia, and Greek salads.
Yeah, they gotta fix their piping.
I
Yeah.
don't think they can.
No, they can't.
too late now.
They can't now. But
They
you know,
can't.
even new toilets, they have the ability because it's not the piping underground that's the issue.
It was the pre-existing pipe.
It's the piping in the building.
Yeah.
Because the piping underground is big. It goes into a sewer system.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, true.
Or a septic tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the initial.
It's the initial pipe.
yeah.
Do you know why they don't?
What? Why is it
Same reason they build arches.
cheaper?
It's
Cheaper.
Like-
Like cents.
it's 10 cents a meter cheaper.
Ridiculous.
I'm sure that's not the exact ratio,
Yeah, but
but it's something so minor
Yeah.
that you okay? It's something so minor that it wouldn't make a difference
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, man. Just to be able to flush toilet paper. It make your life so much easier.
Flush. I don't give a fuck.
Do you flush?
Flush.
Oh, you're a fucking wild man.
Flush them down, buddy?
You're a wild man, dude. How do you do that?
I think it helps the poops go down too, I reckon. It's more
It's more effort.
more heavy. So it pushes it down further. It helps. It actually helps.
No, dude, I get so nervous. I get so nervous. Every single time I'm going to Greece, I go to the bathroom. I'm always just like, fuck, this is the day. Today's the day.
Yeah.
How do you flush the toilets, man?
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes I dodge. Honestly, like if it's in the restaurants,
you can't,
it
bro.
doesn't flush, I'm out.
Do you know how many times I've gone to like a restaurant or a bar? I don't know why they do this. They won't put a toilet seat. They'll just have the bowl.
Oh, in Greece.
Greece.
In Greece, I
Not
found
here.
it.
In here,
Yeah, yeah.
dude. If you don't have a seat,
Oh,
something's
man.
wrong.
Yeah.
Literally, I think it was me and some other people. You go check the toilets and give a rating system. It's like, is it a 1, is it a 2, is it a 3, is it a 4? A lot of 3s and a lot of 8s. There's no in between.
What's the rating system?
So the rating system, so like if it's a 3, there's no toilet seat.
Okay.
If it's a 5, it's a toilet seat, but it's not that clean.
Okay.
If it's a 6, if it's actually got toilet paper in there, right? Because
Yeah.
some of them didn't even have any toilet paper. It's got a seat and everything, no toilet paper. 7, toilet paper, seat, semi-decent. 10, it's got to be luxury.
Dude, where did you come up with this system?
Dude, some of the stops that we went to was just insane.
Is
This-
it like an app? It's like
That's
a,
not
No,
that'd be a
this
sick
is
app.
literally...
dude, that would be a great app.
It'd be a
Google
sick
should
app.
fucking
Yeah.
implement it into the reviews.
100%.
That's actually a brilliant
100%.
idea.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
brilliant idea. Bathroom quality.
Yeah.
Fuck
100%.
yeah, 100%.
Where you can review. That way you know if you're ever on the road, you can just quickly pop up and see which will allow you to poop in them
Yeah.
Mm.
and what the quality of that.
Yeah.
And then you
that
even read
facility.
toilet seat. Beautiful. I can actually sit down on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Sick.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Sick. I've never thought of that. That's actually a brilliant idea for them to add in. I'm sure they
100%.
won't.
No.
It's fucking actually very good.
It's a brilliant idea.
I know.
Even as a separate app where it's like poops near me or something like
Yeah.
that.
Because then even for like truckers and shit that go out, like
Oh,
say,
man.
from here to
Oh,
Sydney,
100%.
they
Yeah.
can say which ones are fucked,
Yeah.
which ones are good,
Which
Yeah,
ones you
yeah.
can get gobbies
the
at.
glory
Mm.
glory holes, and all that sort of shit.
5 eggplants. Dude, there must
Yeah.
be so many.
Sick.
There must be so
There's
many.
got to be an app. There's got to be an app.
There's no app.
No?
I guarantee
Glory
you.
holes?
For
No,
glory.
not glory. No. Toilet app.
Oh, toilet app, yeah, maybe.
There's no toilet app.
No, there wouldn't be.
There's no way.
There wouldn't.
What are we at? What are we at?
1 hour.
Oh, okay.
Not
good.
bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Be.
Yeah,
We switched hard.
definitely.
It's
Like
going
you
on.
said, we're supposed to be on cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity,
We're talking about poop.
Fucking toilet apps.
Dude, genuinely, the toilet app is a brilliant idea.
100%.
Yeah, that's useful.
100%.
It's so useful.
Yeah,
especially if it was free.
fucking.
Oh, it
it's
has
got to
to
be
be
free.
free.
No one's gonna pay for it.
Has to
No,
be
dude,
free.
you'd be surprised.
Nah, no
People
one will
pay.
for it.
Especially if
Nah.
you've got like the glory holes
The glory holes people.
No,
will
you
pay.
could do like a Patreon exclusive,
toilet
toilet
facility.
reviews.
Yeah.
It's like you want that exclusive.
You know,
shit?
it'd be great if you could follow people that do the reviews and you're like, I trust this guy's judgment.
Behind the scenes, this was a camera. It's like, let's check out the toilet today. Welcome to the toilet, people. We got toilet paper. We got
A vlog-
a toilet seat.
Dude, a vlog. I'm surprised nobody's vlogged toilets.
Oh,
legit.
true.
They've just gone around the world vlogging toilets.
It's like today we got the plastic shit toilet.
Yeah.
Look at the shit. Look at the toilet paper.
You know
Look
what? You know, I've always been nervous about if I ever traveled around like more like Asian countries. It's not Singapore. Singapore
Oh,
has the
that was
best
pristine.
toilets
Yeah, they were pristine.
I have ever experienced in my life.
Japan?
I've never been to Japan.
I heard Japanese toilets.
I'm
are
sure they're
really-
awesome.
heated toilets and
Have you ever used the fucking
A bidet?
bidet?
It's the best.
Have you
bidet?
used them?
I've
Good?
used it once.
It's the best.
Does it feel weird?
It feels weird.
Feels a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like someone's like, if you ever drank some water and spat it out of like a tiny hole in your
Yeah,
mouth,
yeah.
it feels like someone's doing that to your
Like
fucking
underneath
mouth. Someone's doing one of those.
But it's like a shower thing.
It's
like you
like
go
a
to the
shower.
head and it's like
Yeah, yeah.
cleaning. Yeah.
It just cleans.
That's
It's,
fucking
it's
sick.
actually really good.
It's not
Yeah,
part. Is it part of the toilet though?
So the
'Cause I heard
Japanese
some-
separate.
the Japanese toilets
It's part of it.
have a part of it,
Mm.
Yeah.
but you
The European
usually
ones
the
are
European
separate.
is a separate, which I don't understand why it's
Yeah.
separate. But I guess at the same time you.
If you're
I want
cleaning and like really cleaning, you do want to separate.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know how the Japanese one is like a.
It's a
like
nozzle.
jet.
It's like a little nozzle.
Yeah.
And I've heard that it's got like a targeting thing to aim at your butthole. So it just whacks straight at
Make sure
it's,
it's the dark zone.
yeah, it's the one point.
But you got to make sure it's low pressure, so you don't want to.
No, you want a little
want
bit.
a high
You need
pressure?
a little bit of pressure.
A little bit of pressure, but not high pressure.
Do you reckon that's a setting?
I would say so.
That's like a setting where it's like high pressure, so it actually penetrates a little bit.
I'll be back. Speaking of toilets,
Yeah, do you reckon there's high pressure?
I reckon it's high pressure and low pressure.
It's gotta be.
Maybe. It's got to be.
It's got to be. It's got to be an option.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a setting on some Japanese toilets. Have you ever seen the movie Why Him?
No.
It's
I don't
with
think so.
what's his name? It's with a guy from Breaking Bad and James Franco.
Oh, yeah.
I can never remember the guy's name.
Uh,
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not the other guy.
So he, not
Jesse.
not Jesse.
Yeah.
It's with Walter.
Oh, yeah.
And on that toilet in the movie, there's like a setting for women
Oh, yeah.
where it just sprays the veg to like to get them off a bit. I wonder if that's an option.
Maybe. Japanese style.
Dude, for sure, the
toilets?
Japanese
Yeah.
love that shit.
Yeah, 100%.
Japanese are into some incredibly
Weird.
not weird, specific. They're into very specific forms of pleasure.
Probably, yeah.
Well, they are.
Yeah.
They are. We know that. They came up with tentacle porn.
It's true.
It's
An anime porn.
an anime. Well, hentai. There's the whole
Hentai,
category.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
There's the whole category of anime porn.
Hmm.
So I'm sure they've got some very interesting styles of toilet / pleasure situations. I'm sure, like, dude, the app's freaking me out because that's a brilliant idea.
Toilet app, yeah. Literally, we're giving reviews. It's like you stop at a toilet and give a review.
Yeah, you just give it a
Yeah.
review. It makes sense because there's so many people that are on the road all day, every day, and if it hits you that you need to stop.
Yeah, even like tourist attractions and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's actually a brilliant idea, dude. You might be a wizard.
I don't know. You got to create the app first. So
Well, I don't need to.
Yeah.
You don't need
I
to.
don't- yeah.
That's what Indians are for.
yeah,
That's
or
It's an outsource, bro. What do you
just
mean?
tap
What,
into Google, I guess. You know,
what do you mean?
You could leave a review, or ask Google to make a separate. You know, like you leave a review at like the place that you visited.
Yeah.
Just leave a separate category and be like toilet reviews. Hey, everyone leaves a review about the food and
You
stuff.
just
It's like,
imagine going to a restaurant being like, the food was good, service was okay, toilet outstanding.
outstanding. That's it. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
You want that plush 4-ply toilet paper?
You-
It's got that. You want that cologne when
Why
you're
is
done?
it all
got that.
toilets have like not your own? Like, why is it all toilets where you go out?
Mm.
It's fucking one ply.
Oh, dude, at my work, it's worse. It's probably 0 play.
It's just a finger.
I swear.
It's just your finger.
I swear, there used to be where I work. There used to be a student. I'm not gonna say his name or anything like that.
You don't need to.
We'll
call him Jeff.
He had a locker full of toilet paper, and he's like, "You want some toilet paper? I got you covered." I'm like, "No, I'm good."
That's a fucking
It's
weird.
during COVID.
But
That's a weird.
no,
shit.
this wasn't during COVID. Mind you, this was back in early days.
You were gonna say 2020, right? Yeah.
No, I was gonna say 2020. This was early days, way before that toilet paper shortage and all that bullshit was going on. Way before that, but yeah,
Well,
it
you
used
used
it
to
made
keep
sense,
backup toilet paper.
No, it was literally because it was like the toilet paper was that shit in the toilets.
Yeah.
He would literally buy his own toilet paper and be like, "Fuck that! I'm not touching that toilet paper. I'm bringing my own."
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they keep the one plies.
I don't know either.
It's maybe
Like you said before, 10 cents cheaper.
Yeah, I
Probably,
guess.
probably more. I reckon. Like I remember at
All right,
Coles-
man. You save $1. You write it
No,
off. It's
yeah, I
fucking.
know, it's
it's
true.
necessary for the business to function.
Yeah, I know.
I guess
100%.
people do. I've heard people do steal toilet paper from
Do
their
they?
workplace.
Really?
It's a
Still-
very.
Yeah.
It's a very common
Why
thing
would
to
you-
steal toilet paper,
That's fucked.
Why?
so that you don't have to buy it. That's
True.
Really? Toilet paper?
Yeah, man.
I remember working at Coles. The guy and the manager got so pissed, like, fuck this. He bought the most expensive toilet paper, stuck in the toilet, and be like, that's it, done. Leave it.
Bomb it out, boys.
He got that upset. He's like, fuck it. That was a good manager.
That manager walked into aisle 12 and grabbed the most expensive toilet paper. There's a tax write-off. Don't worry about it.
The Quilton 4-ply fucking.
It's moisturizing, boys. Get in on it.
That's some good toilet paper, gotta admit.
I don't think I've ever seen more than 3-ply though. I've seen more. I've never used more than 3-ply. I should say.
You wouldn't need to.
You got to treat yourself one day.
Have you tried 4?
Have you
I've
tried
never,
4?
I've never had 4.
5?
No, like
5?
I've never
Is
had
it
4.
5?
Oh yeah, true.
Is there 5?
What
I've
5
tried
play?
4.
Dude, I think 3 is the golden number.
3 is the
Three's
the
enough.
usual.
Good.
Yeah.
3's enough.
3's good.
3's enough that when you wipe, you won't risk getting any on your fingers
Yeah, it
through
won't cut
breakage.
Mm.
Yeah,
Through
yeah.
breakage.
Yeah,
And it's soft as well.
It's soft.
Yeah.
flush.
I've had 4 and I just think it's just overkill.
It's
Four's
unnecessary.
too
It's
much.
unnecessary.
It was one too many.
Yeah.
One too many plies.
It's unbreakable. That's the thing. I think if you start stepping up the plies as well, it might block your sewage system as well because it
Yeah,
wouldn't break down
yeah.
as much, would it?
Do you ever what? Say
It
that
wouldn't
again?
break down as much.
What,
Yeah.
4-ply?
Yeah.
The more plies, the more
The
risk.
more plies, the more.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
Have you
Block-
have you ever
blockage.
have you ever like
Mm.
wiped enough that you're nervous
It might
about
block.
that actually going down the toilet?
Oh yeah.
There's ways you can.
Where you've had to do
You've
like
made
a
like a
proper
fucking-
clean and you've made a mountain in the bowl.
You can
It
do.
looks like a
I do
fucking-
half. Like you do half and then
Oh,
it's
do
like
you flush halfway through?
halfway just in case?
Dude,
Sometimes.
you've got like systems.
Sometimes
You've got
Smart.
systems, bro.
I
Jesus
don't want that shit
Christ.
blocking. It's like fucking sit there with the fucking. what
You're
is
a
it,
toilet guru, mate.
Yeah.
Rubber mallets, like. Yeah,
It ends
no,
up
fuck
looking like
that.
fucking pate sort of thing. Like you're about to fucking cover a hole in the wall. You use this fucking plaster. That's what it looks like, honestly.
Yeah, it's crazy that we have somehow managed to fucking switch to just dumps.
Literally from what? Jason Statham movies
Yeah,
to dumps.
oldies, dumps.
Dumps. Yeah, it's 3 chapters. It's all good.
It's 3 chapters.
Yeah.
We're following a traditional Act 1, 2, and 3 story arc. No,
That's what-
they do get me, man. They do make me nervous sometimes, especially like if it's been like a heavy meal and
Yeah.
and it's a heavy session.
Oh.
Dude, I get so scared.
It depends.
When I can feel the toilet paper rubbing my butt
Yeah,
from what I've put into the toilet bowl,
yeah.
it's like, dude,
It's dangerous.
this is not going to flush. It's no way. It's no way.
It's
It's like,
dangerous, this one.
you know, I had once. This is a horrible story, but we might as well write it out.
Yeah.
I had gone to my friend's restaurant to pick him up. He was finishing at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I had like really bad kebabs beforehand. And I know they were bad because the second I finished eating them, my stomach started hurting.
Yeah.
So it's never a good sign.
With
it's-
chili sauce as well?
Oh yeah. It's
Oh, yeah.
it's the sign of a good kebab, but a bad after effect.
Yeah.
Late night as well?
Dude, when the kebab tastes really good, chances are you're about to drop a bomb.
Mm.
Because they have clearly done something to it to make it taste that good.
Yeah. Yeah, straight
That
through,
special sauce is extra special. Anyway, so I went to go pick him up. I was like, I need to use the bathroom. He's like, you just go use the staff bathroom. Dude, the staff bathroom, I don't know who decided to play a trick on the staff in that restaurant, but that toilet bowl was normal sized, but the toilet seat was like so thick.
Yeah.
So like not thick in height, thick in width to the point where it was like a tiny hole that would just
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
your like knob and your butthole.
Yeah. You gotta aim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did not have time.
Yeah.
I was in a rush. I was racing to the finish zone.
Yeah.
So I get in. Dude, I just drop my pants and just go. It took me about 2 minutes to realize that I had misjudged misjudged the size of the toilet seat.
Was it firing upwards.
Dude, it didn't fire up.
Spilling
It just
over
went
side.
everywhere outside.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Just covered the seat, covered my ass, covered my legs.
Brutal.
I was so upset. It took me 6 rolls of toilet paper, and we're talking one place here.
Yeah,
We're not talking.
And that's scratching you as well.
Dude, not to get myself clean. I had to clean
Everything,
the bowl,
yeah,
bro.
the
Like, I had to
Can't
Yeah.
leave it.
Oh,
It's a staff
fuck.
toilet. I'm the only person
Yeah.
that's used it. They're gonna know that I'm the one that fucking decided to shit all over
Do
it.
they have any cleaning supplies nearby or anything?
No, dude, there was nothing. It was just a fucking.
Oh,
they had the toilet brush, which is gonna do
Yeah,
nothing in this
Spread
case,
it everywhere.
and one ply toilet
Just
paper.
paint the walls. Just paint it brown and be like, it's a new paint job. It's so good.
Painted the walls, guys. I'll see you later.
Play some Glen 20 in there. That's it.
If I had more of a not give a fuck attitude, it would have been sick to just clean myself and just leave.
Just leave it. It's gonna be-
But I couldn't, bro. I was like, they know that he's
and
the
they
one
know
that
you.
they know me because I know him.
Mm.
It wasn't like I was just a random customer. I was like, fuck, it's someone else's problem. Dude, you know when I was working at Love Machine as a busboy?
You were seeing some wild shit there.
Oh, dude.
Absolutely wild.
Dude, the filthiest thing I've ever seen. One, I'll say this straight out. The worst thing I ever cleaned in the toilets was in the men's,
Mm.
but girls are way more gross in toilets than men are.
You reckon?
Really?
Yeah, easy. You know why?
What?
You know what men's biggest problem is? They miss the bowl, so they just piss everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Nothing. Yeah.
isn't
You
it
know
like-
what girls do?
What?
Dude, they throw like tampons down toilets and try and flush them. And I don't know if you just fucking blocks it. So then
And
you got
that
this.
thing that shit's
Then you got this blood red fucking overflow coming out of the toilet.
filthy.
Girls will vomit anywhere except the toilet.
Same as guys, you would say.
Dude, most guys are pretty good if they're in the bathroom. Like they'll hit
it.
most of the time inside the toilet.
Yeah.
I'm speaking from experience here. Trust me, girls are filthy in bathrooms,
Yeah.
and you would not believe how often they ask
Probably
you.
more clubs than anything.
Oh, it's clubs. It's
Yeah,
clubs.
like-
I'm not talking like, dude. I'm talking
There's
in the
work
house.
toilets and shit, it's always
Oh no,
fucking-
they're normal,
Yeah.
dude. I'm
Mm.
talking like when they're out, when girls are drinking. My god, they're a
Don't give a
mess.
fuck.
Dude, they couldn't give a shit. I used
Yeah.
to clean the female toilets, and chicks would just randomly pull their tits out in front of each other.
Yeah.
Me in the room as well.
Yeah.
Well, the bathroom.
Yeah.
And they would be like, well, "How do they look tonight?" It's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
great.
he's
They
like-
look good. Put them away. Like, it's a random girl. You haven't even met her before.
Fuck.
Whereas, like, the men, the worst thing that I cleaned up. So it was in the men's toilet. I got called in. The guy that was supposed to be on toilets that night left the toilet. So you already know it's bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
And he was like, I don't want to sound bad, but he was an Indian. So if an Indian is leaving a crime scene,
Just gonna
Yeah,
be
it's
a
bad.
bad
dude, like
time.
if he's unable to handle it, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Because dude, like they can do anything, bro. They
Yeah,
can
they
handle
do
anything.
I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I got called in. They're like, you need to go clean this toilet. I was like, why? They're like, you have to do it. You're the only person that will do it. I was like, because I got a pretty good stomach. Like I
Yeah.
can handle pretty much anything.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
let me go
this
see it first. I don't know what fucking freak of nature did this, but they had shat so much that they had blocked the toilet
Shit.
with shit to the point where it overflowed.
Oh my
no.
God.
And then,
I think it was probably Brock from before.
and
I would
then
say.
they had thrown up on top of it
Oh,
Made their own cocktail.
everywhere in that cubicle.
that's a write-off cubicle. That's where you just like, that's where you
Get
put
the yellow
the stickers
tape.
and be like,
Dude,
it's done.
dude, there's no write-off. I was 19 years old. They were like, you're the only person that will clean it.
How are you gonna clean that? You literally gotta scoop all that shit out of the toilet, put it
Yeah.
into like a bucket or something, get rid of the fucking bucket, and then pressure wash the fucking toilet.
That makes way more sense than what I did.
You gotta mush it in.
That's what I
you
did.
just gotta mush it in.
That's what I did, bro. I took the mushing approach. I was like, I went back like a fucking surgeon. Like after I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
You go, they at least give you a fucking.
This is what I did. This is what happened. So like, I threw up in my mouth after like seeing that. I'll turn around to the line of guys because men's toilets in a club, there's a line of guys.
Yeah.
It's like, nobody use that toilet, please.
Yeah.
Nobody piss on what I've already got to deal with.
Yeah.
So I go in the back. I'm like, listen, I need a drink. I need a shot of like vodka.
Yeah, 100%.
I need the longest gloves you've got. I need a mask and I need a stick.
And I'll get this shit done.
Dude, I went back in there with the stick, fucking pumped the stick, the toilet unclogged.
Yeah.
So first problem done.
Sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go back. I'm like,
Flush
listen, now I need
Another shot.
I need all the fucking I need all the napkins that you've got. And I need fucking bags and bags. It took me like an hour and a half to clean it.
Did you get another shot at least?
Nah, I got it at the end. But like,
Yeah.
dude, the whole time, because the smells were intermingling. It was- dude, since that day, I'll be honest, I've never smelled anything that's made me gag.
Yeah.
Nothing. I had a good stomach then, like a good gag reflex then.
Yeah.
Now I'm golden, bro.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Like I'll see a turn and I'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
it's nothing.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I reckon I'm so good at my job. Like, dude, I'll go and clean a toilet if there's some like shit stains. Like, I've seen worse.
Yeah.
I have like
that.
I have some like PTSD flashbacks of that sometimes, bro. I'll like go to my toilet and then I'll have like that fucking weird flashback.
With a
Music
stick.
plays in the background and fucking. Dude, people were disgusting. That was to do that to someone.
That's fucked.
You gotta be a prick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was probably obviously fucking drunk.
Yeah, but what did you eat before to like clog a toilet?
Kebabs.
Push?
Guaranteed.
Probably.
Babs cold.
Yeah.
It's the staple for Melbourne nightlife. Probably
Oh, yeah.
KFC.
Okay, yeah, some greasy.
Some greasy, heavy,
Yeah.
bound it all together with that potato and gravy.
Cool.
I'll say pasta would be, or pizza.
Dude, pasta does not make you do that, bro.
No?
No
Oh, it doesn't
way.
make you do that, but it makes it like thicker and clumped,
Mm.
I would say. More carbohydrates.
Do you reckon anyone's going to learn anything?
Yeah, club toilets, stay away.
Dude, club toilets, as someone that's worked in nightclubs, this is the best thing you can do in a nightclub. Go to the urinal. Point your dick at the urinal. If you have a foreskin, pull the foreskin back. Like, this is a PSA to you,
Yeah.
you filthy animals. Okay? If you're about to piss with your foreskin covering the piss hole, you're a
Gonna have
fucking
a bad time.
asshole. You're an asshole. Because
Shit
that's
spraying everywhere.
you're just fucking fire hosing hard. Pull that foreskin back enough to get the piss out. Just fucking piss
And
straight,
aim.
bro. Aim.
Aim.
It's a fucking straight line.
You can't get
You
simpler.
can't go wrong.
Hit the target.
Dude, they don't. Men do not. My classic used to be, as soon as I walk in the men's bathroom, before I would even check it, I would just bring them up.
Nah,
Because no, it's gonna be piss everywhere.
There's going to be piss everywhere.
Yeah.
There was one time I went in there, because I used to wear gay nights.
Yeah.
When I went in there, I was 19.
Yeah.
I was so dumb. I went in there once, and there was a guy about to go into one of the toilets. There's piss everywhere on the floor.
Yeah.
It was one of the cubicles. And I was like, oh, is it all right if I just quickly get in there? He's like, do you want to come in here with me? I was like, why? Like, super unaware of the system. I was like, why? He's like, you can come in here with me. I was like, okay. I went in there, started mopping. The guy was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just going to mop the piss off the floor. It's like, do you want to do anything? I was like, I just want to clean. So inexperienced being 19 years old, just a big dickhead. I just came to clean some piss, sir. That guy thought he was about to get his dick sucked.
Fuck yeah, now.
What are we at?
124.
I reckon that's enough. We're going to wrap that
We
up.
can probably wrap it up,
That's
yeah.
good enough.
Leave it there.
I think so. I don't think we're going to top that one.
That's good.
Alrighty.
Thank you very much for listening. I'm going to say this now, and I'm going to try and say it a couple of times. Please like and subscribe.
Episode 8.
If you got this far in, if you were entertained to this point, fucking drop us one.
That's it. Give us a like.
And we haven't had a comment yet. If you're the first person to comment, we'll give you a like. And a crisp call out.
Even question mark. Just one question mark. Even a what
Anything.
the fuck, anything.
Thank you very much.